Alright, what's up, people? This is Triple T Media. Today I got Mel Hicks, owner of I Got The Juice. Big
Hustles. Yeah.
Big hustles, athletics, and just here to talk with him and just find out a little bit about him. So, how you doing today?
Good, man. How about you?
Pretty good. So yeah, just let people know a little bit about you. You ain't gotta give you a whole biography and all that stuff.
Right.
Just a little bit about you.
All right. Once again, my name is Mel Hicks. AKA Big Hustle. Born and raised Southwest Philly. Single mom. Pretty much the same story as everybody else. I just was, from day one, I just was hustling. You know what I mean? And I was able to, swivel through the negativity, the bad stuff. You know what I mean? And was able to bring something good to the community. As of today, like he said, I own a restaurant. I decided to go the healthy route to offer our people, healthy alternatives to eat. I could have opened a soul food restaurant or whatever the case may be, but I wanted to add value to the community. So I went ahead and offer fresh juices and brown rice bowls and salmon cheesesteaks. No beef, no pork. We don't use salt. We don't use sugar. So just trying, because what I notice is when people are eating better, they feel better, and with that, they treat people better. They're in a better mood. All those things take place, man. What you put in your body predicts your day. So that's pretty much was the meaning behind I Got The Juice Café, is to have more people in better moods, more energy. You know what I'm saying? And being more pleasant to each other.
Okay. So let's get into the restaurant business. Something you always wanted to do, like coming up as a kid, or again, cooking and stuff like that.
Nah. I absolutely positively winged it, man. I'll be honest with y'all, I lost my job at Jefferson. I was working there for 10 years.
Okay.
And then I just had to figure it out. You know what I mean? My back was against the wall. I knew nothing about cooking. I knew nothing about making juices. I was already good at making smoothies. That was pretty much it. But other than that, it was just, I just figured it out on the way. To date, I've been open almost 5 years. From me being, like I said, from me not being able to cook to me being actually the full-time chef for about 3 years. Cooking for hundreds of people a day. It's just about figuring it out. It's just about not making excuses. Like I said, my back was against the wall and I had to figure it out. I actually got the name I Got The Juice from the movie Juice with Omar Epps and Tupac, and I just put I Got The on the juice. So I just figured it out, man. I didn't write anything down. I didn't plan anything. I just kind of winged it, bro. And every day I just learned and I got a little better. And like I said, to date, we definitely have the #1 salmon cheesesteak in the world. You know what I mean? I put that against anybody. And our rice bowls are amazing. You know what I mean? So, I just winged it, y'all. You know what I mean? So if you have any, goals or dreams or whatever, don't stress yourself out. You know what I mean? Just try it. Just jump off the bridge. You know what I'm saying? And just give it everything you got every single day, and that's all I do.
Yeah, so I was gonna get into that. So a lot of youth nowadays, they think that they gotta hustle on the street, or they gotta sell drugs, or gotta do illegal stuff to make money, and I'm not sure they really see that there's other opportunities like this, like owning a restaurant, opening a gym or something that they can make money legally.
Right.
So I think when I see your page and stuff like that, I think you said a positive gold mine for people younger to come up and look and get in a restaurant industry what would you tell somebody say you see a kid out on the street and what goals would you tell them they could accomplish if they open up a restaurant or something else besides staying on the street?
Right. Yeah. The sky's the limit. It's once again, it's up to you to take advantage of the opportunity, and stop making excuses. It's easy to go and stand on the corner and sell drugs. That's easy. You know what I mean? It's difficult to get up every day and do the right thing, which sounds crazy. You know what I mean? But it's easy to follow negativity, especially in today's world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not really many positive outlets, for the children. So I try to post as much as I can, bro. Positive things and just showing them. Like I said, I'm be honest with you. I hustled, I sold drugs and things like that because I had to. I didn't do it for fun. You know what I'm saying? I did it to help my mom because she was a single mom, and I watched her day in, day out. Never complained. You know what I mean? But I kind of had to figure some things out. You know what I'm saying? For myself at the time, and I was incarcerated. I'm a 2-time felon. So once again, there's no excuse. You know what I mean? There's no excuse to greatness. It's never too late. You take one day at a time. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall down. It's about you wanting to get back up and do the right thing.
That's what's up.
So
I was gonna ask you about it. I got the Juice Café, like we got the name from and like the concept. Like, it's like one day you finally got the name, you just need a spot.
Yeah, bro. So I'll be honest with y'all. Listen, I was gonna open in LA Fitness.
Oh, for real?
And I had the paperwork filled out and everything. The one on Oregon Avenue, in South Philly. I was just about to get it, and a friend of mine, sister called. They had a storefront. Their business had, eventually failed, unfortunately. So they was like, hey, we still have the lease, we have the building. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I'll try it out. So that's when I expanded the menu as far as like food. Because at first I was just going to do juices, smoothies, shakes, and et cetera. But at a storefront, of course, it's a wider audience. So that's where the salmon cheesesteaks and the brown rice bowls and the wraps and stuff came about. So that was pretty much it. Like I said, none of this was planned, man. I mean, God is amazing. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. So none of this would be possible without God. Just being a good person. You have to be a good person. You have to treat people the right way in order to receive your blessings. That's it. You can't be backbiting or trying to get over. You have to move with integrity. And that's all I do. I don't do anything, outrageous. I just move with integrity. I treat people the right way. You know what I mean? And I get blessed by it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so then I got the Juice Café out the way. Tell us about Big Hustle. Athletics. Listen, Big Hustle, man.
This is my son's baby. My son is 7. But you guys will see, man. His name is Chase Hicks. He's actually, I know for sure the number 1 7-year-old in the country. We had went to a tournament in February. And we got to compete against different kids in the country. He was hands down number 1 7th grader in basketball. So, what more better way than to invest in my child and also in the community? Because when we used to go to parks and stuff like that, I used to go with him. We used to be working out, and other kids would look at us and things like that, and they wouldn't have a father figure up there. So I would say, hey, come, join us or whatever, work out. So the ultimate goal was just to get like a small kind of intimate garage, just for him and a couple of his buddies, maybe like 10 kids, half court. Some weights or whatever, just for them to work out. But God said, no, sir. So now we have a 6,000 square foot facility for the entire community. We have 6 baskets, for, all types of different, ages from 3-year-olds all the way up to pros. I went out and hired Doug Overton. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with him, but he's a former NBA veteran. He played for the Sixers along with Iverson. I hired him to be the head VP of player development, which means that your children is going to get top-notch training from the best, all right, at very, very affordable rates. And once again, I got no loans, I got no grants. I basically, took the money from I Got The Juice. Thank you, so much for, the customers. I Got The Juice, and I was blessed enough to use that money to, fund this facility. I had to get new floors, I had to get new courts, I had to paint the facility. Shout out to the people who donated. You guys helped me out so much. The guys who came in and donated their time to paint the facility. But this was like something that I wanted to do, for my son, also so he can have something to fall back on. Because God willing, I want him to be able to work for himself. I don't want him to have to be looking for a job and stuff like that. Because can you guys imagine 20 years from now, 15 years from now, it's gonna be tough. God willing, man, this thing is running forever. He'll be fine, and then he'll be able to inspire other kids to do the same thing.
Okay, that's what's up. So you mentioned your son, top basketball player. You ain't had that one-on-one game yet?
Nah, not yet. I mean, we actually do play. We do play. I take it a little easy on him. You know what I mean? But
give him a few more years.
Yeah. Once again, man, look out for Chase Hicks. This kid is on a mission. He is serious about it. He eats, sleeps, and eats basketball. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
That's what's up. So you mentioned you also do classes here for kids that want to play basketball. What's the age range?
Once again, we start at age all the way down to the age of 3. And the reason why I did that is because when my son was 5, it was so difficult to find somewhere for him to, like trainers will be like, oh, we don't work with kids that young. I'm like, well, this is the time where you want to develop them. You know what I mean? Another thing and another reason, a major reason why, I wanted to open the facility is because, it's not a lot of development. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys, a lot of trainers, they want to get the kids that's already good and then just kind of take the credit for it. Well, here we're going to take your child at whatever level he or she is, and we're going to develop them the right way. The same way as I developed my son. My son was only been playing for almost 2 years. He couldn't even dribble the ball. You know what I mean, bro? Now you see his videos. He's playing against 10 and 12-year-olds. You know what I mean? And effectively. You know what I mean? He's not just running around like he. Once again, stay tuned, Chase Hicks. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say too much, but
y'all see the highlights coming soon.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you basically fix the gym from the ground up. Basically. Not from ground, but basically put it all together. So So what like you say you also do like adults. Adults come come here to get training.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well too.
Absolutely. Any age. It doesn't matter the age. Like I said, we have pro trainers. So you'll definitely get the top-notch training from professionals. Even if I don't care if you're 40 years old and you want to just kind of get some some cardio and a little bit more skill, raise your skill level, you're welcome here. We also have open runs. I have open times for people that may have AAU teams, or we even train teams. So we have team workouts. Like I said, if you're interested in running a program here, contact me. The sky's the limit. Like I said, I built this for the community. It's not about me. It's about anybody who wants to add value to the community. So if you're a part of that and you want to be a part of that, come join the family.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, it's definitely nice. So now you got the gym, and I got the Juice Cafe. Is it like, are you looking to open another cafe soon? Another location, the gym?
Absolutely.
What's next?
Absolutely. I mean, well, I did open. I kept this under the skirts or whatever. But I do own a trucking company that I just started.
That's what's up.
And within that, under that, I am going to purchase passenger vans, which I'll be able to offer transportation for parents who may not live, as close or may get off late, or may not even drive. So that way, we'll be able to pick up and drop off your children, from to and from the facility. So just trying to make life easier, especially for the single parents. You know what I mean? Because I watch one, I grew up with one. You know what I mean? So and then I just on a daily basis, you know what I mean? We get a lot of single mothers that come in here. So that's why if it's anybody who's looking to become a sponsor, you guys would change someone's life. Because it's hard for a single mom to take on the daily duties and then outside of that be able to do extracurricular activities with their children. So if there's any sponsors that's interested, you guys will truly add value to your community and to the children there.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you so what had inspire you or wanted to push forward to open a restaurant? And I know you said also the gym was more so something for your son as well. So all those inspire you to I'm gonna go open a restaurant, because you could have went another different direction with these. Open a restaurant, and my son played basketball, so I'm gonna give him a gym in his own facility so he can work out and play ball. So basically, the question is what inspired you to want to
just do
that way? Go there.
I'm a hustler, man. All right. I'm a hustler, and I've been hustling since Nintendo games. I was selling my Nintendo games and basketball cards, you know what I mean, for money. So, I'm just a natural hustler, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy part about it is I don't do it for money.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I do it because it's just like the process for me. You know what I mean? Just putting it together and like seeing it happen or whatever the case may be. Like people come to me all the time and say, dude, you built the freaking gym. And I still don't, it's not that, I'm not saying it's not like a big deal to me because it is, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I'm just used to hustling. You know what I mean? I'm just used to making things happen. So it's just like, it's just another day for me. You know what I mean? So I'm just a hustler, man. Big hustle. You know what I mean? So that's why they call me Big Hustle. And instead of doing it in a negative manner, I just turned it into a positive manner. So to answer your other question, is I'm showing people that you can take positive things and make history. You know what I mean? Like everything doesn't have to be negative, or you don't have to cheat people. You know what I mean? And you don't have to, do bad things to be successful. You know what I mean? So, that's pretty much it, man. Like I'm just, once I put my mind to something and I see it, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop until it's done. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it.
That's what's up. So it's a little fun question. So being that, you got restaurant, gym. So what's some of your best? I say top 5 like restaurants, basketball teams since it's basketball season. Or basketball players.
Right.
We say that basketball players.
Well, King James is number 1. Y'all know that. Anybody who know me, you know what I mean? I got the Lakers shorts hanging up over there. King James, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's just a guy like on and off the court, bro. You know what I mean? And he's a team first guy. He plays the right way. And it's just amazing. The things that he was able to achieve. You know what I mean? Then also, I just like how he carries himself off the court. Whereas though, every person that he grew up with, he put him in position. You know what I mean? And they have their own things going on, or whether they're working, for him, or running the company, or having their own thing. You know what I mean? So he just added value. The guy opened up a school, man. You know what I mean? How many athletes have we watched pass through, and they may have done it, but I've never heard of them opening up a school in their old community. You understand what I'm saying? So just things like that, man. I admire. Just how he is with his children. And, you don't hear crazy stuff about LeBron James off the court. You know what I mean? I mean, people have their own opinions and things like that. You know what I mean? About the player he is. But overall, I mean, he's breaking every single freaking record. You know what I mean? The guy has 4 championships. You know what I mean? So, what more can he do? You know what I mean? What more can he say? You know what I'm saying? So, as far as the restaurants, to be honest with you, man, I just tapped into Steak 48. That was amazing. That was an amazing restaurant. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get out much because I'm always pretty much working and things like that. But I would love to try like a lot of different restaurants, especially black-owned ones. As far as games and stuff like that, honestly, bro, I don't really watch TV because I'm so, like I said, I'm so busy either looking up something or just trying to figure out things. You know what I'm saying about or what's the next move. You know what I mean? So I'm just pretty much occupied with it.
Okay. So that's basically all the questions I got. Anything else you want to see the people on the camera? Also, make sure you get like social media, contact information. And anything else you want to say?
For sure, man. So the restaurant, man, you see my man rocking the shirt right here, baby. I got the juice. The restaurant is in Delaware County, 24 North Lansdowne, PA 19050. Come eat. Come ask for Mel Hicks, aka Big Hustle, and I got you. All right.
Best food.
Yes. And we put 100%. I don't. If it's not 100%, we're not going to do it. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? I take pride in doing things. Even I to this day, 5 years later, being an owner and I have employees and things like that. I still go and I cook, I clean. I take out the trash. I mop the floors. So I'm no better than anyone else. You know what I'm saying? I treat everybody equal value. Same thing here as at this facility. I'm no better than anybody. You know what I mean? This was built and put together for the community. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to add value, you're more than welcome to come talk to me and let's make history. You know what I mean? It's not about me. It's about the children. It's about saving them. It's about keeping them out of the way. You know what I mean? And bringing them into a positive, environment and giving them some motivation. You know what I mean? So that's just who I am. You know what I mean? And like I said, this is why I'm so blessed, is because I'm more so of a giver, not a taker. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to take, because I get it, from giving. You know what I mean? Once again, y'all have to realize, like, we have to give more to receive. You know what I mean? Stop taking. You know what I'm saying? Like, help somebody else, inspire somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's just what I'm big on. That's my thing. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. I mean, once again, if anybody wants to add value, come add value. Like I said, I did the hard part with, putting the floors down and the courts and stuff like that. But this is something that no individual can do alone. So I'm reaching out to, like I said, to anybody who wants to add value. Follow Big Hustle Athletics. That's on Instagram. We also have a website, bighustleathletics.com. We also have an app that you can download on your phone, Big Hustle Athletics. I gave you guys I didn't give you guys the Instagram for I Got The Juice. So I Got The Juice is I Got The Juice 610. So tap in, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's black owned. It's from the muscle. I didn't get any grants. I didn't get any loans. I literally figured it all out, y'all. I literally figured it all out. So, by the grace of God, I'm grateful. Thank you for the interview, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking time.
And, y'all already know the vibes. Let's hustle.
Let's hustle. It's Triple T Media. That's how we're going to do it.
Yes, sir.
Something, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. So I got the juice. This is ridiculous. Look at that salmon right there. Salmon burger with the chicken cheese steak fries.